All right.
It can be. We got people.
Calculate banks.
You haven't taken like
Straight A.
AP classes.
Yeah, straight A.
All right.
Every clause is except
Straight A's and all of this is what you
No. I just started now.
Okay. Chapter 5.
do. No.
Yes. You
Fine.
gotta spit out your gum or what?
No.
You just got to spit.
I'm not speaking.
Subtlety.
I don't want to know what you're. No.
You ain't even have nothing. What are you talking about?
Okay. So, Euler circuit. Sounds boring.
Yeah.
Thomas, you don't come to school often enough to tell me I sound boring.
Oh.
What the girl look like?
Good.
I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
Good.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see him next week.
All right. So,
Just disappear from school.
for the next couple of chapters, we're going to talk about management science problems, which means we're trying to find efficient ways to organize and carry out a large number of complex tasks that do not often appear possible to make optimal decisions.
Optimal.
Huh?
Octagons.
Did I not give you a packet? I just skipped you? How rude am I?
So rude.
So rude.
So evil.
Hey, at least I can't say that I'm sexist anymore because I skipped a girl.
Well, he wasn't here to witness it.
And you got proof.
Right, I've got proof. It's on YouTube.
That's sexist.
Okay. So, in this chapter, we're going to look at routing problems. So, we're going to find ways to route or send
Chose sit here.
the delivery of goods, services to an assortment of destinations. Okay, so in this chapter, we're going to kind of be the mailman.
Why he
or
takes so long?
The UPS driver.
Yeah, why he takes so long?
Okay.
I was looking for that book, but I couldn't find my Amazon package. I ordered that.
See? Okay, so
I voted mine like 4 weeks ago.
I ordered mine 2 days ago.
Shut up.
I
come in late.
Shut up. Prom. Oh. Now I'm putting the YouTube book. Is it here yet? With the farmer notes?
okay, so we're going to be able to ask ourselves and answer some basic questions. 1, is there even an actual route possible? Can I do it? Okay, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Okay, we're going to be able to optimize routes, which means if there's multiple ways to go from one place to another, how do we get there the fastest? That's what we're trying to figure out. Okay.
See, look.
Extra.
Extra. I'm extra.
Okay. So, the biggest thing with this chapter is we have an exhaustive requirement. Okay, so that means that when we're trying to travel, we must go everywhere. We must go to all destinations and we must take every path. Okay, so we have to go to every place and we need to take every road. So before we get started, we actually need to look at some basics. So we are now introducing graphs into the screen. Okay, these are not graphs like you're used to. This is not, we're going to plot 2, 3, and then we're going to use the slope to find the next point. That's not what we're doing. We're not doing that here. Okay?
One night in your class when you did that too?
Yes. Quadratic formula. Oh, yeah.
Then I had a dream.
See? Okay, so our graph is going to be a picture that consists of dots and lines. Okay, so we still have dots, we still have lines. This graph represents an area of mathematics called graph theory. And it's different than graphing functions on a coordinate plane. Okay, so our graphs now. A structure that defines pairwise relationships, so edges. Okay, they're called pairwise relationships because they connect one place to another. Okay, they're basically your road. Okay, with a set of objects or your vertices. So the store, your house, the park, the hospital, okay? So we need to look at some key terms. The first one, what is a vertex? Well, that's a dot
That's the.
or point on the graph, okay? So I would call these your intersection or your place.
Oh.
Intersection, no. If that is a test or whatever the heck you're taking, he cannot be helping you with that. I don't know. I don't know what you're taking. I wasn't asked to.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, why do you stare over there?
Okay. We done? Okay. So your vertices are like your intersection. Where do the two lines meet? Okay. Or a place, your destination. It could be Walmart. It could be your house, whatever you want to call it. Your edges are the lines or curves that connect the 2 points. So these are like your roads. Okay. I don't care if you label your roads AB or BA. Okay. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. A to B or B to A is exactly the same in this chapter. We will not get to directed graphs until chapter 8, when we actually have arrows that tell you which way you have to travel. So I can travel from A to B, or I can travel from B to A on these graphs. Okay. Questions so far?
Just looking a little more.
Not that bad. Okay. So you've got special edges. The first special edge you have is called a loop. Okay. So a loop starts at a vertex and goes back to that vertex. Biggest thing, does not touch any other points.
That's gonna be E and D.
Okay. So it has to start at a vertex. It has to travel around without touching anything else and go back to that same vertex.
So it's kind of like.
Okay. So Sienna said my loop here is B. I start at B, I can travel that edge, and I go back to B. Okay. There is no edge at C.
I'm sorry, Miss B, Miss.
So that is
Miss
only that red.
Thank you, Miss Speaker.
Okay.
Smith, I can't see, I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to figure out because I'm trying to hear Duong and I hear 50,000 other conversations. Stop.
What I say?
You said something about C.
Oh, never mind. No,
You good?
No, shit.
I just want to make sure I answer your question.
C will be isolated.
C would be your isolated vertex.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So when I go to label my loop, you actually have to label the edge. Do not tell me that my loop is B. B is a vertex. B is not a loop. The loop is the edge that you travel. So I start at B, I leave it, and I go back. So to label a loop, you need 2 letters. B, B.
So the whole thing is like labeling these things.
Or drawing them. Sometimes I'll give you scenarios and you actually have to draw them. That's the fun part.
You gonna be rulers?
It is not like you're thinking. Just calm down. I've got this. You've got this. I promise you. Okay. We also have something called a multiple edge.
That's the E.
That would be E to D. So these are 2 points connected by 2 or more lines. or edges. Okay. 2 points that are connected by 2 or more lines. So yes, you're a multiple edge here. I've got 2 points. I've got E and D, and there's 2 lines that connect them. So E to D is your multiple edge.
So what is it?
Nothing. There's nothing special about it.
So, boom, boom.
So then,
All gonna be a square?
you can't connect the A, D. That won't be the.
A, D, and E.
Yeah.
But is it 2 points? You just labeled me 3 points. A, D, and
You
E.
said 2, 2 or more.
2 points
Or more.
connected by 2 or more edges. 2 dots that are connected by 2 or more edges. When you throw A, D, and E in there, that's 3 dots.
Cool. We'll write it later. We'll come back to it.
No, I need to address it now.
We'll come back to it. When we do an example, you
Hold on. All right, you said A, D, and E. That's automatically not a multiple edge. I need 2 points. 2, that's it. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't understand how you're getting to 2.
no.
It's not 2 edges connecting 3 points. You need 2 points that are connected by more than 1 line.
2 or more.
So like you can compare A and D, and if I would draw an extra line, then that's a multiple edge. Because I can only use 2 points at a time. Okay. Does that make a little bit more sense?
Don't be hoeing.
Last one, an isolated vertex. This is a dot with no edges.
Everybody, all the women.
Okay.
Girls.
When I think about an isolated vertex, I think about a little island off by itself that can't be reached unless you have a boat. Okay. Yeah, that's here.
That's why it's nice.
Okay. So it's all by itself like a little island lost. And that's going to be C.
So A,
A is nothing special. A is nothing special. Yes.
You said you heard her say no to.
But she's
Olga.
teaching it.
No.
Give me a second. Let's get through some of this first. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. I'm going to have to start writing you out if you can't stop. Okay. So on your test, you're going to have to label me your vertex set and an edge set. Okay. You're literally telling me what dots are on my graph. Okay. So if you look at this graph, what dots do I have? A, B,
Oh, you saw.
C, D, and E. Listen, I can't draw those stupid things.
Draw
The little-
it right for you. It's like a.
Right, I'm about to say, what is it?
Right.
It's one of those little fancy things with the little point in the middle.
Stick the bracket.
Oh, no, no. Oh,
But it's supposed to be in those little fancy things.
it's the
I don't even know what you call them.
It's the elephant one. I'm calling the elephant one. Because it looks like a tail.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, do you?
Okay, I can see that. I can't draw it. Listen, normally you get this out of me.
No, I mean that's better than whatever you try to do.
Did I do that?
Okay, your edge set. When they ask you to label an edge set, you have to label every edge in your graph. Okay, no matter what it is. So, my suggestion to you, when you go to label your edges, trace them as you label them or mark them somehow. I don't care, with a highlighter, with your pencil, a colored pen, I don't care. Okay, so when I write, but I have an edge that goes from A to E, I trace over it. I know that I wrote it then. Okay. I have a line that connects A to B. I have a line that connects A to D. I have a line that connects E to D. Okay, be careful. I actually have two lines that connect E to D. So because I have that, I need to write it twice.
Can we just put like times 2? Or we have to write it twice?
You have to write it twice. Okay.
What we gonna do?
Okay. Don't forget the loop. The loop is also an edge.
So you
So-
have to write the last one twice?
Yes, because there's two of them.
Does it have to be?
Now, it doesn't matter if I wrote E to D or if I wrote D to E. It's the same edge. So some people, because it's twice, they'll write E to D and then they'll write D to E, so they know that they have it on there twice. It doesn't matter. Okay? You're labeling it the same edge, whether it's E to D or D to E.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, hi, BB.
huh?
How's that do?
It's a loop. Yes. But it's an edge.
This is
Any,
bro, this is-
whether it's curved, okay? So I can draw you a edge that goes like this around D, and that's still an edge
Well, that's easy peasy, but it's
because it's a line on the graph. No matter what it looks like, if it's a line on the graph, it is there. Huh? You could, okay? So Sienna said, could there ever be two B to Bs? I mean, I could draw two. I could draw three. Okay. What doesn't connect? It still comes out of B. That red line comes out of B and it goes back to B. So it's still a loop that comes out of B to B. Why do I feel like I'm going to lose you this entire chapter?
No. I'm good.
Like normally you're on it and I feel like I'm going to lose you this entire chapter. Because I feel like you're thinking too much.
You do think too much.
It's scary. Okay, so we're going to do the first two graphs together. I need a vertex set for graph 1. A, B, C, D, E.
I think I got it.
Does it matter that I put these in alphabetical order?
Nope.
Yes.
No. Am I that person that's going to?
Yes.
That's just me.
OCD.
Okay, that's exactly what it is. My OCD kicks in and I'm like, if that's not in alphabetical order, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E. Okay, I need to label all of my edges. Again, you need to make sure that you have every edge that is on your graph. So trace it as you go. A connects to B. You said B goes to what?
D.
B goes to,
D.
whoop, sorry.
B goes to D, C, and
Okay. B goes to D. The one said it goes to C. And it goes to E. Okay.
So D to D.
D to D.
no.
A to E.
Oh, C to E.
C to E.
D to E. D to E.
And D to E.
What?
Okay. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 edges listed.
Two.
Huh?
Yeah.
The D connects.
Other one. If it has a line.
Wait, what?
The D connects to E and B, right?
Yes.
So your loop gonna be sorry. It's stress.
Okay. Do I have any loops in this picture?
Yes. D.
D to D is a loop. Okay. Again, anytime that I can start at a point, trace an edge, and get back to that point without going anywhere else. Okay. So it's kind of like leaving Walmart, getting in your car, driving around the parking lot and going, oh crap, I forgot cheese. And you go back in the parking spot and go back into Walmart. You didn't go anywhere else. You just looped around the parking lot and went back to Walmart. Okay. Listen, my husband is the worst one. He'll go to the store and I'll write him a list and he'll shop the list and then he'll come home and then we'll be like, man, we didn't put bread on there. Back to the store he goes. Okay. We're really bad at that. Do I have any multiple edges?
No.
No. Okay. No 2 points have 2 lines or more that connect. A to E only has 1 line. A to B only has 1 line. B to E has 1. This is 1. This is 1. Okay. There is no 2 points that have more than 1 line. So there is none. No isolated vertex in this picture either. Take a look at graph 2.
I got you. Okay. Q. I am.
MNOPQR. Sorry, Peter. I would have taken yours, but I can't. Alphabetical order. MNOPQR.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. It's just the way my mind goes.
I went from like the first one on the left.
That's fine. And like I said, it's not wrong. I cannot mark that wrong. It's just my brain. I've gotta.
She gonna take off at the point.
No, I
Yeah,
won't.
she will. She will.
I will not.
No, you get 0 on the test.
Because I literally put my answer key next to yours and go, okay, I have M listed first to see if M. Check. N. Check. O. Check. I don't care where you have it, as long as it's there. Okay.
That's it.
Edge set. What edge do you want to start with?
A lot.
M and N. Sienna says M and N.
It would do.
2 times. Derek says 2 times.
Hey.
M to Q. He said M to P. Okay, Q to P. P to O. P O.
Q to O.
Q to O. It's not that we didn't, we just didn't get there yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 edges in this one. Do I have a loop?
No.
There's no loop. Careful. M to N is not a loop.
Oh, shoot.
M would have to go straight back to
Double
M. N would have to go straight back to N. So there's no loop.
Pardon the interruption. At this time, we need only the students who are being inducted into National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Beta Club,
I regret not signing
or
up for that.
Right, I want to walk across the stage now and be like,
So only the students that are being inducted in the Honor Society
because I could have been in
need
it.
to
I
report
heard
to
you
the auditorium at this time. Those students who are being recognized for making the AV honor roll at the assembly tomorrow, you do not need to come to the auditorium. You will have a special designated place to sit tomorrow when your name is called, but you do not need to come to practice at this moment.
So what you call the matter for?
So M to N is your multiple edge. Again, I've got 2 dots and there's more than 1 line that connects them. So Sienna said my isolated vertex is R.
Yeah, I got it. This next one was a little funky. I don't like it.
That's too much. Oliver.
What do you do?
Did he ask?
Is
I
it
mean,
not
I'm
thing?
assuming that's where he's going.
Oh,
Well,
Because I think he's in, is he in math on society?
It's a-
Oh,
All of them. Doesn't surprise me. Okay. Questions?
No.
Okay, I want you to try 3 and 4.
Oh,
Back
Brad.
Okay, now,
Hold on, Brad.
please be careful. There is a loop in graph 3. A loop does not have to be in the shape of a circle.
Hey, it's
It's okay? So, is a loop. Okay? Even though it's in the shape of a square, it's still, when you leave A and you trace that edge, you go to no other destination until you go back to A. So it is still considered a loop.
Hey, you talking about something easier. Boy, bye.
Go by.
It is easy, but it's just extra.
Yeah. I don't like the line. It gives me a headache.
He's taking notes, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Who's taking notes?
On the second.
Boy, you lying. You should have. Why is you right now? You know what? You know what?
It's okay.
Did
Don't
yours
worry.
do that?
I just don't understand.
Nah, my shit never does that.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly thought that shit was fake. I can feel the nerves, but it doesn't make me
Mine
feel
does,
like
but
that.
I'm making it not do it. But like if you just do
But
it
if
randomly,
DE get 3,
it's gonna be.
One time the doctor did it, I keep the orders over here.
You should have a total.
You might just need to.
I've never
be like that.
I have bad
that's part of it.
Like, I don't see.
Sure.
I don't be kidding. Oh.
Well, you.
She said
Yeah, it's a
No,
physical.
she said it go.
If you actually, yeah. It's called reflexes. It happens.
I don't have it though.
You don't have it?
No.
Theirs don't do it. His and his didn't do it. I just
It's
tapped.
No, it actually.
It's like half
See,
power me or
look at
whatever. When I'm at the doctor, I'll be kicking them because.
Right.
Right. He hit you with that little hammer.
Right.
Y'all about to do it just to kick my doctor. I'm alive.
You can go and see. It doesn't matter.
I'm looking to fly good times too.
Wait, so there's,
I'm at
can there be more than one loop?
It should be 10.
Okay.
You should have 10.
Okay.
Okay. When you do the edge set for graph 3, you should have 10 edges listed. And there should be 7 listed in example 4.
Can you do that on the test so I won't get confused? Like put how many there's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, 'cause I can't count.
Right. I don't get them that
I'm a hot
lost.
baby here. I
That's
don't
why
know.
I said trace them while
I'm a
you write
literate.
them.
I'm doing that as you can see right now, man.
Oh, she said.
Oh.
Makes me feel old.
What they say.
I
Right.
hope that Jennifer
When
don't
see
work
it.
today. Because ever since she became a manager, she thinks she can tell everybody what to do.
Oh.
Go Malik. This might be Malik's chapter.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Ms. Rose Smith?
Ooh.
Okay, I got 4.
Would that be twice?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Si, senor.
Okay.
Um,
So the DE will be twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is D to E 2 times the 2 times?
Those spots.
3 different times you need to have.
Can I put D?
Huh?
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, the line in the middle.
Yes.
Wait.
All right, well, I got DC now. I got DC.
Yes. So you should have 3 edges listed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more.
looking.
Wait, I got more than one. I got more.
It triggers me.
You're supposed to have 10.
We'll have 10 of them,
Oh,
sweetheart.
I got too many.
Doesn't work.
This is
I'm
why.
sorry.
Yeah, he said I got more than one.
You don't even have 10.
This is
Right, it
why.
don't
It was
look like
11.
10.
Like we're
I know you put
like,
line.
we're making like a bird.
Oh, you was going on
If you
for
kept saying comments would be the
I was really funny.
No offense, but it's do you
Hold on.
not see why? I think I'm doing this. I'm doing rapid, bro.
Miss
No,
Milky,
anything
you
that
can
you say,
have
sometimes-
that. That's what I say.
It's so violent.
Same as the birth testing.
I like
I don't
that.
CD.
Oh.
The CD.
I
did the rule.
I've only got $9. Just like to figure it out.
I hit
Before-
before.
Just cut your wires.
Wait, your reflexes.
Let me tell you.
Wait, what is it? DFS one?
Yeah.
U to U.
No, it's a long one. Hey, missus.
Can you come here, miss?
Come here.
Give me one.
CD, is that one?
CD is not one.
It's not one?
No.
Bro, how's,
1, 2,
bro,
3,
how
4,
would
5,
C get over
6,
there?
7, 8, 9.
How many you supposed to have?
Look at D to E.
With that audio?
No,
One, two, there's 3 lines. Okay.
I like that.
So you've gotta list it all 3 times. All 3 times.
10.
Hey, you said it like 5 times, bro.
He's like,
Okay, I got all
you were
of
still on
them.
the birth.
You said vertex about 9 times. Too.
Okay. X is
Oh, I got it.
Why you just put all in my space? W,
I'm the king for the phone.
I say Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can still do that.
No, for real. I can't even do that.
I saw
See how there's nothing touching that, it's already there.
We're damn.
Why are we playing with cell phones? Cell phones shouldn't be out right now.
Is that a cell phone?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. You got
You
a
got
problem?
charging.
Yes.
He got hands in his pocket. They want to say something about
I
someone's phone.
Stay out.
It's fine.
Stay
I'll
in
raise
there.
it.
Is that your phone in your hand? You got charging.
Yes, it is. You got a problem? You got chargers.
Maybe
We
I
got a
do.
problem with you.
Charger?
It's not to keep your mouth shut.
I need to get one like Miss
Oh.
Porter has. Miss Porter bought one of those big long ones that you just put the USB cord in.
Right.
Charger. Like she bought a charging station that you just plug the
Can't stand
USB
it
cord in.
anymore.
That way you guys don't have to worry about bringing boxes, you just plug them in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the last time. I'm gonna take you.
Yeah.
I'll get smart.
I need to get some.
Damn it. Watch your mouth.
Okay. Listen, did you just see my F go from black to blue because you picked that up?
Oh, my fault.
You ain't have to do that.
It really sounded like
You did not have to do that. That was just.
That was extra.
that was good stuff. Hey, let me check my board.
Yeah, shake it back. Hey.
Yeah.
That's my That's my mental miss class.
That's why, yeah.
Think about it.
Okay,
Think I work on the calculator?
your vertex set. Your vertex set for graph 3. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Your edge set. A to A should be your first edge. A to B. B to C. C to F. C to F again. B to D.
All right, I already had an MC.
F to D.
Okay, I got one.
D to E should be written 3 different times. The one's playing funny games and making my colors change. Okay, there should have been 10 listed. Please be cautious. D to E, there are 3 lines that connect both
So if
points.
you got 5.
I didn't do that.
You got 10 of them. That is. You got 6 letters. You got
Okay.
12 of them.
So, if there are 14 lines that connect 2 points, you had better write that 14 different times.
Nope.
Okay. Multiple edge. D to E. Wow. Boy. Okay, so D to E. Did I have to list it
No.
twice when I'm listing a multiple edge?
No.
Yes. All you have to do is listen.
Okay, you really only have to list it once when you're telling me what a multiple edge is. Okay, the only time you have to list it every time is when you're listing your edge set. Okay, so multiple edge is telling me you know that there's more than one. So you only have to tell me what it is. You also have a multiple edge from C to F.
Say that right now.
Be careful. D to E is easy to spot. C to F is not. Because you've got one
Well, you
edge
just
that
made
comes
me write that
around
Oh.
to F, and you have one that goes straight down from C to F. Okay, yes.
Oh.
Well, I saw it.
He pointed it out to me.
Okay.
I wrote it down. Put it down there.
This is extra, I don't like it.
So you have to be careful. They're going to trick you by trying to do something like that and taking one around and one straight through.
Is there multiple edges that can be?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is another reason why it's good to write out your edge sets. Because then you can see if you have C to F or F to C twice. Okay? So because this shows up twice and this shows up 3 times, that tells you that they're multiple edges. Okay? There are no isolated vertices in this one. Okay? Graph 4. U, V, W, X, Y, and Z should be your vertex set. Your edges. U to U,
Okay.
U to Z,
Gotcha.
U to Y,
X to Y.
X to X,
Whoa.
X, oh yeah, X.
X to Y,
Gotcha.
X to Z, and Z to Y.
Z to Y?
Yeah.
So you should have had 7 listed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay? So your loops are U to U and X to X. Again, if you put U and X, I'm marking it wrong. That is not a loop, that is a vertex. U to U is your loop. It has to be your edge.
Ecstasy.
Multiple edge, do I have any?
No.
There is none.
Can I ask you
Isolated vertices, B and W.
that?
B and W. Are you hiding my, okay.
So you want to autograph it for me? Tomorrow.
Sure.
You mean Miss Smithington?
Oh, yeah, it's about 2 seconds away from getting in the bathroom.
I have.
I get my watch to say.
You get what?
My
Draw.
cereal.
Yes.
No.
Draw.
Go sweat.
I can't draw.
I just got done telling everybody else no. Because I'm in the middle of no.
And I'm getting a box tomorrow.
What cereal?
The Travis Scott receipt.
Oh, yeah, it was at Walmart.
I know. I don't think go down there and get
Can
it.
y'all please be quiet? I said please, and that's why someone said please, that would not say please.
No, because we can have a real conversation after I shut off YouTube. It's become a problem. Okay, so you are going to have to draw on this test.
Draw. Test.
We got a draw.
Test.
On your chapter 5 test.
I can't draw.
Yes. Okay, these are the easiest ones to draw. They tell you exactly what vertices you need. They tell you exactly what edges you need. So when you have examples like this, start with your vertex set. I need a vertex A, I need a B, I need a C, I need a D, and I need an E. It doesn't matter where you put them. I don't care. DeWan's does not have to match Sienna's. Sienna's does not have to match Raoul's. They can all be different as long as you have every component. Because what I'm going to do is on your test, when I go to grade this, I'm going to look at it and go, okay, you need A, you have A. You need B, you've got B. You need C, you've got C. And that's how I'm going to grade it.
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Yeah.
Once you have your vertices, it tells you what to connect by your edge set. So they want
A to
an
B.
edge that connects A to B. As you draw it, cross it off.
Connect the
So we
dots.
Connect the
Yeah,
dots.
that's connected dots.
Can you what?
English. Can we not use a ruler?
You can if you want.
Where's the ruler?
They're over there.
As y'all following, y'all talking.
Okay, so I need to connect A to B. I need to connect B to C. I need to connect C to D. And I need to connect D to E.
So it can be okay.
Can they look you like that?
Okay?
Look it.
Can it look you like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I did. Kind of similar.
It can look any way. What if we just drew a straight line? Like,
That works too.
okay.
So here's Alicia's.
Where's your E?
That's perfectly correct.
Right there.
Oh, I didn't see it. Where is it?
Okay.
I'm confused.
You could have drawn.
That is good. Look at that.
You could have drawn a straight line. A, B, C, D,
You up.
E. A connects to B, B to C, C to D, D to E. That's absolutely correct.
Corey, you might actually
There's
have
nothing
chance.
wrong with that.
Connect the dots.
Questions?
There you go.
That's basically what it is. Connect the dots. Okay. 2, 3, and 4 are your homework tonight.
That's a lot.
That's it.
That ain't
2, 3,
hard.
and 4.
I'll do that right now.
I've already.
All right.
Do it right now.
Let's do it right now. I need to grade it.